Hello, I am Mandy Adams and I am here today preparing for our summer Red Tent Cornwall Day in Circle this coming Saturday, the 15th of June, here in Hale. And I've just been writing some emails to the women who have already booked their places, and there are still some places left. There are 12 seats in our circle. And I've been writing about what it is that we're going to be deepening into, because I offer these 4 red tents at the solstices and the equinoxes 4 times a year, the high points of energy in our earth rhythm as she moves through her spring, summer, autumn and winter phases. And just like us as women, through our inner cyclical nature, that we move through a similar rhythm of that rising inner spring to inner summer ovulation energy, and then meeting that falling, drawing in energy of the inner autumn to the inner winter. And so as we meet this Saturday at the coming towards the summer solstice, some of the inquiries that I'm inviting the women coming, and perhaps you, if you might like to join us, is to consider what is my experience, my own unique experience of that high point of energy each month that I meet in my cycle. And if I'm no longer menstruating, how do I feel in relationship to the full moon energy? And that being a relationship to my own inner summer, this warrior energy, the energy of serving the sovereign, serving that inner life force, my own inner rhythm. And also what life experience have shaped my womanhood through my birthing years. And how was I met externally at each of these creative expressions? How did I meet myself as a result? And we can think about all things that we have created. So it's not simply the creation of the physical manifestation of a child, or perhaps miscarriages or abortions that we may have had, but also our creative endeavours, everything that we create. So that may be something that we do through our work, it may be something that we do in our community, but it is our creative life force, so our unique expression of birthing our voice, our uniqueness into the world. And the inquiry also continues with what have I learnt about expressing myself, showing myself, listening to and speaking my own unique inner voice, sharing that creativity, my essence, with those around me. And how does that compare to the bold, blooming, vibrant, open, bright, colourful, shamelessly unique, rooted and full of vitality life force that we observe in nature all around us at summertime? And I believe that when we intentionally come together in circle and take counsel with one another, really seeing the mirror of ourselves through the women reflected there, then we have an opportunity to acknowledge the support that we can receive from the earth rhythms as we come into a deeper relationship with our own cyclical nature, a better understanding of ourselves. And in so doing, when we come together in a red tent in this way, in a very held red tent, and so this opportunity that I offer is for women who perhaps may have been in circle and offer circles that are supporting other women. It may be women that have never been to a circle before. It may be women that are working with young children. It may be women that have children themselves or no children at all. It may be women that are working in a caring industry. And just seeing what it is when we come together in community to ease this loneliness and this separation that we often feel, that we are on this linear trajectory. And when we come back home to our own inner cyclical nature and start observing and coming into relationship with each of those quadrants in ourselves, this can be magnified and heightened by seeing that inner journey in the other women in our community also. And so my invitation to you is to come and join us, come and find out. And I offer these days in circle. They are 6 hours, 10 till 4, bringing your life force and lunch to share. And in that time, I offer specific practices and ways to speak and share in circle, so that we can really come away with seeing what it is in the next 3 months before we meet again that life is revealing to us, and how we can be supported by the women in our community. So it really is creating a very real circle of support. These days cost £45, and information on how to book is found below. Thanks for listening.